do it my way. I do it my way. Yes, my name is Maurice the Crochet Master, and I go by the names of Maurice the Crochet Master on my personal account, that is Instagram. And still, you can go and follow me up. I like friends, I like sharing ideas. And so today we have something that is very, very special. I know you haven't seen this before. So I would like you guys, if it's your first time to be here, please just know you're in the right place, and give me your time so that you get to learn most of these things that I'm going to be telling you. And make it a point by clicking on that red button, and please ring the bell, because I always be uploading videos every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So today we are going to see something that is very, very different on butterfly locks, and we have been doing butterfly locks, but there are some things that you don't know, and there's some things maybe we have been doing without making our research. So for me, according to my research, butterfly locks, they also be sometimes the way we start them from down, that's the same thing the way we start the knotless braid. So this time around I'm going to be using my molding gel as usual. Then I try to put it here. The molding gel, for it, after someone was asking me, like, maybe for them when they use it, it remains there and it does those white things, but that one is wrong, because for the molding gel, for it melts there and then, and it is fine. So now try to look at this method, this way. I do this way. Are you seeing how I'm trying to do? I realize that whenever we're trying to do these butterfly locks, sometimes we use this method. We should always use this method when it comes in front. Like, you come from behind using the other method of the on how to start the knotless braid, and then when you reach here, like starting in the middle of the head, please try to use this method, because for it is inside like the way we already start doing the inside cornrows. So it means when you're going to hold a puff, it will be very, very easy for you, for the client, like the hair not to be overstretched, because now it is doing from inside, you understand? So it means when I'm trying to put it behind, like when I'm trying to hold it above, it will be very, very flexible for me, and easy for my puff to be very firm and not painful at all. And then another thing I realized, guys, that it is not good to overpack to overpack the butterfly locks. It is not good at all. You know why? It's because sometimes when it's too much on the head, somebody is going to be uncomfortable, and then when you're trying to overstyle it, or like you're trying to hold it, let me say like a puff, or excuse me, like when you try to do when you're trying to do these butterfly looks, and after finishing you cannot hold a puff perfectly, that might be very bad to you, for your hairlines especially. So we should always try to give it a good spacing, so that you can leave it free, yes, when they're looking good, and still you can hold the puff when it is looking good and fun, like when it is lit on the hair. Like, it doesn't have to make your head stretch, or it doesn't have to make like it doesn't have to make you uncomfortable, like when it comes to the time when you're going to sleep, when you cannot style it well for your sleep. So I realized that at least it's somehow very okay when we try to space these, but in a good way, because sometimes there are those people who try to space them and they overspace, and then it becomes very little on the head when even someone cannot leave it free. So try to use this method, like when as you're spacing, make sure that your boxes are very boxed well. And then this is the thing I was trying to show you, that when you try to plait it this way, just like this, the way we have been plating, try to look here very well, just like this. Are you seeing what I'm doing? Just like this. There's the way it's going to be the way it's not going to fall down. You see, it's bringing that curve, you understand, than this. Are you trying to get what I'm saying? So it means when I'm going to hold a puff, yeah, this, at least it should be on these two lines down, so that when I hold a puff, that curve will help me like to go up, like it will go up very well. And then here in the middle, I shouldn't still do it that way to bring that stretching of the hair. So I believe that now you understand what I'm trying to tell you, that you can try to use this method, though at times it is very hard for some of you guys. But what I know, like whenever we try to practice, we always be perfect on these issues. So we should always try to practice so that we can be more perfect. So now when we reach here in front, you know, like the way I told you, I have to make my butterfly looks like flat, you understand, like that, flat, so that when I'm going to hold a puff, it's going to be easy for me to hold a puff. So I try to make sure that I arrange them very well. And now try to see here how I'm doing it. After applying my gel, I try to separate it into 3 portions, as you can see, and then I try plating it. Very simple, just like that. You see, just like that. You just plate it from inside. And I understand, like you guys, you can do this better than me. You can do this. You see, very perfect, you can do this. You can do this. I love it. You see, now try to look here very well. Just try to use your thumbnails like that. Very simple, just like that. Yes, and then you're done. So this is very simple. I know most of you guys, if you just keep on doing this, and trust me, sometimes it even teaches you on how to do the inside corners, because this is how we start. You see how I'm using my thumbnails, you see, just like that, very simple, very simple. And then I start plating. So you just trust me, try this method and you're going to love it, so that when you reach on doing those butterfly looks that hold the puff, it will be very easy for you. Yes, like from the behind you can still use the other method, and when you reach in the middle, try to make them flat to change the plating from down. And then when it will be very easy for you when you're going to hold the puff, and it will look very smart. And this is our hair that we're using. Yes, those ones who know spring twist, you can use that, because I've been you always do the passion twist. Yes, so you can use the spring twist for this. And then this is how we lock. Just lock from the sides. If you want, you can lock from the middle, and then you make sure you tie this very well. Yes, when you're done with that, then it's when you start wrapping your butterfly lock. So this is how it is done. And I know most of you guys know how to do this, but the very important thing that I wanted to show you is try to do those the starting, and you will be able to tell me how you felt it and how it looks after. And then another thing, like we shouldn't overpack it, because I know there's some people who likes it like when it's overpacked, but there are those people with weak hairline. So if you try to overpack it, it's going to be uncomfortable comfortable for them. Yeah, when it's time for sleeping, at times when it is very long and then you overpack, it will disturb them most. So you just have to do it at least a little bit, few on the head, but not very few still. Yeah, when someone can leave it free or can hold it above, you understand, and it's still looking smart. So those are the things that you should always try to learn when it comes to butterfly locks. I know most of you guys know how to do it, but you didn't know the system on how to start it from down. So this is the way to go with the butterfly locks. So this is the place that I always want you guys to look at, that at least when you're holding a puff, let it be this small so that it doesn't need stretch your head, like it doesn't become stressful when it comes to sleep. So this is how you can do a short puff and a small puff on the head and doesn't become strong on the head. So yeah, this is how it is, and very, very simple puff, just like that. So let me sign out, guys. Bye bye.